my life issues. I'm back to solve the most important quest in my life, at the moment anyways, the 2700 quest. I was on this morning, gained like 10 points. That's, nothing fantastic. Now you see I got Sumo Bork. That's just me following some guy at the moment. That's just me following some guy. I'm trying to get it so it looks cool with the times and all. This, honestly, I could improve this. Let's make it a little nicer, Craig. Let's make the times a little nicer. Just so everybody's real happy about everything. Right? Make those times big. I don't know, like that, buddy. Make it big. Yeah, there you go. Make it big. Make it big, boss. There. Just so everybody can see it when my time runs out, right? Everybody can see when my time runs out. All right, good enough. Let's get this party started. Hopefully it'll work. Maybe it'll be all messed up when I do this, but here we go. Play. Play, baby, play. I'm not hiding it. It's coming up. Oh, my rating. That's silly. I gotta have my rating, man. Come on, Cry. Well, that's an obvious thing. All right, I'm going to stop this thing here. I'm going to stop it. You're right. I got to have my rating. You guys are so right. Forget. I wanted to do my time. I liked my time. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of, well, how about just me? Let's call that me. Here, let's do, here, let's just change this up a second. Me, that's not very eloquent, is it? Me, and then let's just maneuver it a second, and then let's grab it. Window capture. Boom, 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 boom. I had it all set up this morning, and then it jerk faced me. I don't know why. Oh man, just leave me alone, man. Come on. All right. Do I want my picture in there? I don't really need a picture or anything, but all right. Oh, and this is all wrong. I got the wrong guy. I need to have, wait a second. Now look, this is actually going to be me because I'll be at the bottom. Oh, this is a disaster, Jesse. Why did you guys make it hard? I'm taking away my valuable time here. Why did you make it hard? Oh, what a hard life here. Look at this. Oh, man, this is terrible here. So that's not actually me at the moment. I get it. You don't need to tell me. All right? And now we're going to do the other dude. This goes away. Yeah, all right, Cry. I'm working on it. Once upon a time, I was falling apart. Now I'm only lost in the dark. All I say is a total eclipse of my fart. Dun dun. That's why. There we go. That should work. If this doesn't work, you guys let me know and I will do some modificaciones. But there's the rating. You know what I need? I don't need my picture. I just need the big fat rating, right? All right, I'm getting rid of that one again. God, I was ready to start. You guys made it so hard. I don't need text. I need to do this right here. Come on, Cry. Come on. I'm going to get this looking nice and pretty. Now, okay, here we go. Looking nice. Now, how do I just need to highlight that. Wait, wrong dude, Cry. Wrong dude. You got to get you as the rating, you jerk face. And it's just this tiny little thing, because the rating is so tiny on this little chess.com interface. Then I'm going to make it big. That's what she said. No, don't do any of that. Kostya does not approve of that kind of messaging. All right, so that's not my actual rating. Don't get on me. I know about it. I know. All right, so now we're just making it nice and pretty. Okay, let's see if this works. It's probably, after all that, it's probably not even going to work. Let's play. Oh, you got your sounds, Cry? You're going to need sounds. Sounds are the most important part of this whole thing. I need my ding-a-ling. Even before I was a streamer, I was a ding-a-linger. Even more danger with the hype. Let's go, hype star. Let's go. You don't got it. You got another on me, clown. Oh, you want that? You want some of this? Now you're going to give me all your stuff. I'm going to part you. You and your stuff are going to part ways, my friend. I don't know what you're doing. Honestly, you look like a computer to me. That's what you look like. I'm not saying you're a computer. I'm just saying that's what you look like at the moment. Yep, you're not real. This guy's not real. He's just moving around and around. Turn around, bright eyes. I'm playing a computer. I'm playing a computer. Oh, it's not fun to play a computer. Let's just put our junk in the junk. Put our junk in the cunk. I don't know. What do you, this guy, this is all computer moves, dude. It's obviously computer moves. It's obviously he. I'm playing a computer. Oh, now he's turning it on. Now he's turning it on. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It's hard. It's hard, bro. Yeah, now am I going to get frisky on this guy? Let's just get a little frisky. I don't know. Now his computer's going to rip me apart. It's going to rip me a new one. Oh, come on, Cry. I thought we said we weren't going to do that anymore. I think I'm worse now. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing, so it's okay. Okay, what are you doing, buddy? I don't like you very much at the moment. You're not my favorite person. Okay, let's move it. Whoa, that's a computer move. This guy's truly a weird customer here. This guy's a weird customer, man. I don't have the answers for you, buddy. Now he's gonna work me? Is that the deal? I don't know what's going on here. Come on, Cry. Even if... I don't have the answers. You gotta play Bishop C3, boss. This guy's a computer, man. It's really frustrating. Bishop C3 is your only move, buddy, and I don't actually know what I'm going to do against you on that move. Don't actually know. Darn it. What are you doing? Bishop C3 is the only move. I'm not playing this guy again, no matter what. This guy's a computer. He's going to... I don't know what's going on. A normal person would just play h5 without thinking. That was bizarre, you guys. That was bizarre. That was totally bizarre. The clocks are switched. Did I blow it like that? Man, oh man. Oh man, that thing didn't work out at all. Look at that. How come that? Man, I worked so hard to set that up. At least, all right. All right, so there's my little rating. 2629. That's the only thing we're here for. All right. Even More Danger, who was clearly some kind of weird cheating thing was going on there. Now I don't. Yeah, there we go. 110. I don't understand this. I don't understand. Like you don't need the 0 there, right? Well, that's seconds. Yeah, you need the 0. I don't understand. All right. Hopefully, I'm working on this, you guys. I'm working on this. And we're saying the times are switched. Yeah, so fix it, Cry. Come on, buddy. Like that. All right. All right, I'm going to try again. I'm working on it. This is my new system, my new layout. We got 71 points to go, my friends. Let's go. Let's go, my friends. This is also a weird dude. No title, no nothing. But an angry face. That angry face always makes me think this person's a cheater. Do I take with a pawn? I might take with a pawn. It's a really interesting question. All right, now I'm going to say no. And I'm going to say go away. I'm going to stick it in there. Fascinating posizione. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now the only love in the dark. All I can say, it's a total eclipse of the heart. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, I'm not sure. This is my intention. It might be a lame-o's intention. Yeah, I see you. I see you, boss. Now, we all got questions, don't we? Huh, okay. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. You better watch your night, it could go fastly apart. Dun 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 dun. Your night is a problem. You might have some weird way out with the 96 at some point. Not now. Not now, son. Whack! Sorry, kid. Give me those rating points, son. Give it to me. Give it to me. How's my time thing? Is it working? It's a little janky. We're not going to lie. It's a little janky. And I need you to get to see his clown picture. He's got a little clown picture there. We've got to let you see. What are you doing, boss? It's time to resign. Adios. I know it's sad. I mean, come on. I've been around the block a few times. I know this is very sad. You don't have to tell me about it. I know it's sad. But he's got like a little clown face picture. Oh, that's what we've come to these days. That's what it's come to now. No, I want it all, boss. I want it all. All right, all right. He's an angry man. Look at this. Well, I'm an angry man too. Snippos. Yeah. Nice. He's making it a little tough on me. There's no doubt. You know, it's not over yet. Oh, that was a blunder. Wasn't that bad. Okay, hold on. I saw that from a mile away, son. From a mile away. It was time to resign. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. All right. Hold on. I know you want to play me again. I want to show people your little face. You got that mad face. Let's show him your angry face. See, he's got an angry clown face. I'm not going to take away someone's angry clown face. Look, you got to see his angry clown face. Look at that. Everybody loves an angry clown, right? Let's make this. If he's going to be an angry clown, I want to put this one bigger. Let's make this big old fat rating. My pride and my not so pride. Not so proud of my pride. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the front. I mistrust a dude who plays funky chess and doesn't have a title. You understand what I'm saying, boss? But I'll play again. Let's go again. That's called pre-moving, boss. Mitch Fabian taught me that one. All I can say, it's a total eclipse of the heart. I got 15 seconds on this dude. I got 15 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Trade off my bad bishop. Bump, 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 bump. Trade it off. This is certainly interesting. Okay. Well, that tells me that this rook belongs here. That's what that tells me. I'm going to say you're slightly worse here, boss. That doesn't mean you should resign or anything. It just means I think you're slightly worse. Now move it. We're predicting knight f3. Well, every time there is a season. Turn. All right, let's just deal with some of our problems here. I like that move. I like it fine enough. Now we go here. I'm trying to say that his knight is funky. That's all I'm trying to say. It's probably not that impressive. Gotta say that. Queen a5, good move. Good move, boss. We're not going to deny that that was a good move. All right, I'm going to get a little spicy on you here. Little Spice Girls. Little Spice Girls, buddy. Again, I'm just working his knight. I want him to take and tell. I want to tell him that his knight is bad. That's all I'm saying, boss. Is there value? No, there's no. I don't want. Okay. That was all clever. That's all clever. He wants a square for his knight. Who can blame him? I don't want to give him that square, but I did. I don't want to do it, but I did it. Maybe I should have played rook d5. Let's just bring our pieces in. Are you? No, you're not blowing it. You're okay, buddy. Oh, I like where you're going with this, son. It's not very nice. All right, let's just stick it in there and see how you feel about it. No, I didn't mean it like that. Come on. Don't have such a potty mind. Don't have such a potty mind, Travis, or whatever your name is. All right, how am I going to deal with this? I don't know. Oh, hell. I missed that one. I did miss that. Now I'm in trouble. No doubt. Darn it. Man. Cry. Not the most impressive. Turn around. Oh, I got a time advantage here, my friends. Dang, this guy's good. Very good. Dang, just coming at me. Take it easy, son. I didn't do anything to deserve this. Dang. I don't know. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now I'm only falling apart. All I can say, it's a total eclipse of the heart. Someone's got a time problem. This guy's a genius though, man. He's coming at me hard. Dang. Impressive. Most impressive. Should give him a check there. Got him. Woo! You know, in those final last moves too, man, he was still outplaying. I mean, he was going much faster than me. And I was not pre-moving, dude. I was outplaying him, but I wasn't pre-moving there. Oh, man. I don't understand this, dude. How come it's doing that to me? Oh, it's so annoying. DM Hokie, what do you want me to do? Also flip? No, dude. I had it fixed before. And now it's broken. How come it broke? I'm always at the bottom. He's always at the top. Why is it so hard, dude? Why is it so hard? You made it bigger. I still don't understand. So I wanted the rating. We're gonna do this again. I don't understand. Where's the rating, dude? All right, there's the silly rating. I want to just fix this. I don't understand why it's so hard. And then you're saying the clocks got... How can the clocks get flipped, dude? The clocks are always in the same spot. This is the thing I don't understand. There's this clown, and the clocks were fine. And then this thing needs to somehow be bigger. Oh, God, this thing's so annoying. I hate this. All right, so there it's got to be. That's gotta be what it's gotta be. We're gonna just try this again, and if it blows it again, I might just go back to the old way. Don't know. You wanna play me again, buddy? All right. I realize you're very fast, dude. I realize you're very fast, but you're a customer now. You're a valued customer in the Cry Enterprise. I hope I'm doing this right, son. I don't have the answers here. All right. Whew, I don't know. All I know is the London players love that move. That Evil H3 move. That's their favorite. I don't know. I'm just trying to get out of dodge. You know what I mean? Turn around, bright eyes. This guy's very fast. No, he's saying that is not a pawn. Is basically what he's saying. He's saying no cry. You think that's a pawn, but that's not actually a pawn. I'm gonna say it's a pawn. It's not actually a pawn. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. It's not actually a pawn. Whew. All right, I got a 7-second advantage. That's it, and the position is whack. Couldn't tell you what's happening here. I like my C file. I'm most saying what I'm doing on my C file. All right, it looks like I want to get those parentheses off my 2643 too. I need that thing to be burnished and proud. No. Oh, okay. That's the way you want it, son. It's the way you want it. That's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Some dude named Brainiac wants to be my friend. Bishop E4. Okay. Hey, Mama said challenge the open file. That's what she said. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just telling you what she said. You know, a lot of times people confuse me on that one. I don't know. It looks like I'm up a pawn, boss. Oh, you're gonna make some weaknesses? Fine. It's okay. I understand. I've made weaknesses in my life. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Okay, what do you want? I think you just did it to yourself, son. Okay. Knight takes, I get it. You messing with me? 93 or something? I don't know. We're going in. Son, we're going in. You see that big fat rook c6 about to land on your head? That's right. That's right. Remember my name when it falls. Remember my name when that thing falls on your head, son. I have even more cruel things I could do? Oh, okay. Well, all right. Check to the miserable king. This is a lost position, my friends. Whack. I'm talking to your bishop. I know you want to play knight e3. I know it, boss. I know you really want to play knight e3. And I have full understanding for your plight, dude. You know, don't get me wrong. Check to the miserable king. Check to the miserable bishop. Check to the miserable rook. Defense to the miserable pawn. Well, Morphe fan, who don't know? I could still tilt it out, buddy. I could still tilt it out. I like that time, though. I got 104. One thing I've noticed in these runs is when I get close, it's because I'm riding somebody else who's tilting. That should have been an obvious feature of the imagination of getting to 2,700, but hey. Here we go, Travis, or whatever your name is. Clown face. This guy, I call a lot of people clown face, but it's quite obvious this guy's literally a clown face. You know, I don't feel bad. A lot of times I feel like the sensitivity police are going to get on me when I call somebody a clown face. But here we just got to say it. This guy's a clown face. Right? I mean, I'm allowed to say it here. He literally has a clown face. Yeah, you're going to play C3, so just do it. I know my people, huh? Do I know my people? I know my people. I know my people. Any way you want it. Check to the miserable king. Castles to the miserable badassles. Now, spend about 10 minutes on how you're going to defend the D4 pawn, buddy. That's what I want from you, Travis, right? Where are you going? All right, I'll just go here. I'm not trying to be a genius, son. I'm just going to do basics. The basics. Back to the basics. Back to the basics. Yeah, you need to play Queen B3, boss. And Cry, you need to be ultra ready for when that Queen B3 does rear its ugly head. What are you going to do, buddy? How are you going to... Ooh, that's not a good move. I'll tell you that, boss. I don't need to be some kind of chess genius to tell you the Queen C2 is not it. That's not it, buddy buds. You know what I'm saying? Not it. Ooh, you're falling apart now, son. Okay. I'm just going to ask your pawn a question. It's not meant as anything rude. All right, I'm saying you can't get away with it, son. Simple claim. Simple claim. I'm saying no way can you take that pawn on H7. It's just a simple claim. Better move it back. Oh, but now you got another problem. It's called the bishop takes F2 sneak attack. All right, so let's go here. That's gotta hurt, right? That's gotta hurt, man. Woo! Oh, Travis, I'm sorry, buddy. Let's take this one. And then you ready for it? G6, thank you very much for playing. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. I knew my bishop on E8 was there for a reason, right? All right, Kai, don't get arrogant. We've seen you do the arrogant move thing before. I'd rather not see it, okay? I'd rather not see it. Check to the miserable queen. Do we want queen C3 or do we want bishop F7? Let's do this one. I don't know, maybe a little bit sloppy, we'll see. Just seems like I got an extra piece, man. Okay. Let's just talk to your queen over there for a second. Go ahead, throw in rook D8. See if I care. Okay. So, check to the miserable rook. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Whoa, whoa, cried. Not good. Not good. That's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give him a check. I got multiple. I got a lot of time here. I got a lot of time here, son. Check. No, it's not a check. 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 Here. Check. Check. Here. Check. 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 Now, you're pretty good at checking, boss. All right. No checks. Check. Not a check. Not a check. Not a check. Oh, that's a check. Got him. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Morphe fan buddy, be honest with me. Did you make that up? Did you just make that up, man? That's gonna go meme, man. That's gonna go meme. Guy wants a rematch. Maybe this is a fan of the dojo just trying to gift me the points because he's had enough of seeing it. He's had enough of watching me just flame out every single. Oh yeah, that's full tilt. I've been there. I've been there, buddy. I understand. Do I understand? I understand where you are, buddy. Of course I get it. You know, of course I get it. Nobody likes to see it. I don't like to see it. You don't like to see it. Nobody likes to see it, boss. You want to take on, if you want, you can have it, buddy. If you want it, baby, you can have it. But at those prices, it ain't gonna last. Oh! If you want it, baby, you can have it. Oh! See, you did that to yourself, and now you're just suffering. And you don't know why you did it. I know. I understand, dude. I'm just putting my pieces in the middle. I'm just putting my pieces in the middle, son. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm not even thinking about it, buddy. Oh, so sweet. All right. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. There was some mild controversy involved here. Okay. He's just speed. He's saying, I'm going to beat this cry fool because of speed. That's why. Right. One take. This one. Say hello to my little friend. I don't even know if this is that big of a deal, you guys. I don't even know. Oh, there's a man's move. Maybe I'm the one blowing it here. Maybe I'm the one being not so smart. Not being so garden variety smart. Well, Mama said push, so I'm going to push. I don't have 100% certainty here. I don't even have the time advantage. This is how he's going to get me. Playing his jerk face opening. Oh, man, I missed that. Whew. All right, Mama said. All right. Oh. I got questions. He's got questions. Everybody's got questions. Do you want to take over there, buddy? That's your question. I'm glad I don't have to answer it. All right, well, he's playing some good moves. All right, I want that one. Whew, he had rookie 4. He missed it. Praise be. Praise be. All right, buddy. Now he sees it. Wow, this guy's a genius. Go away. Go away. I'm trying to make a claim about that big fat pawn over there. That's all I'm doing, man. Just trying to say that pawn is a friend of mine. Let's take this one. Just because they say pawns are people. No, pawns aren't people. You know about that. Yeah. Oh, now I'm confused. Cry. This is not a game of hokey pokey. Turn herself around, buddy. This is the real thing. All right, you need to concentrate, my little friend, on what it is you think you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Think about it, boss. Think about it. Got him. Queen. I think I got this one, my friends. That's called a pre-move, son. Oh, yeah. What do we got? 26-62. We're getting in that zone. Or maybe, maybe. Come on, Travis. You want to just play A4 or some weird thing? Let's get it over with. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for playing. I know you're angry. And I understand, dude. Don't ever think that I don't understand. I have a lot of sympathy. Sympathy is what I have for you, son. Yeah, I do. Let's just ask him a question. It's not meant as a cruel thing. It's just a question, right? A4 is like in the middle, in the way of all of his goody two shoes. Does that make sense? Goody two shoes. This is Bishop G5. Is that messing with me? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. 92. Okay. It's gonna get hot, my friends. He's gonna play C3, I think. Ooh. Yes, sir. Here we go. That was just a blunder. Oh, wow. He believed me. He believed me. Now we're coming here, though, son. See? Now we're coming there, and it's not so pleasant for a peasant. I'll tell you that right now. That doesn't worry me. think you're in trouble, boss. I think you have offended the chess gods once again. Yep. The chess gods not happy with you, my friend. Not happy with you. Come on, Travis. Oh, I'm 5-0 against this guy. That's the one stat you guys don't see. I got 5-0 against this clown. Stop calling him a clown, all right? Just the natural moves, Cry. Natural moves, please. Oh, I didn't want that, though. Yeah, I didn't want it. Sink it. Sink it, Cry. Sink it. Knight h4 is going to be a thing at some point. Might have already been, in fact. Knight h4. Why you play king? All right. You know what? I'm just going to ask the question. Just because I know that would be so annoying to face. Yeah, good move. And just going to do that one. You know? Just to prevent your little lousiness. And do I have Queen g6? He doesn't know, and I don't know either, honestly. It seems like maybe Queen g6. Maybe I could... Okay, hold on. The guy's getting really frisky, my friends. Think about it, Travis. Think about it a little bit, buddy. What's it gonna be? Whoa. No entiendo that on my life. No, I don't entiendo that. No, I gotta say I don't entiendo that. Bop, bop, ba-da, bop, 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 bop. Check to the miserable king. Yo, Travis, buddy, is it time to resign? Where's my mate? Where's my mate, boss? This, honestly, this doesn't do it for me, Travis. You know, I'm a cultured man. I'm a cultured man, Travis. I deserve better than this. You know what I'm saying? Check to the miserable king. Check to the miserable king. Check to the miserable king. As long as I don't lose on time, right? Oh, Travis, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, yeah, he's angry. He's angry. Oh, he's angry. No, Travis. No. Check to the miserable king. Checkmate.
There can only be one.
Oh, Mr. Penguin, come on. Oh, come on. That's right, little land salt. Welcome to Baltimore, buddy. Welcome to Baltimore, my friend. I think he's done. Now it's time. I gotta find a new victim. I gotta wrap my head around the fact that it will not be. That's right, Flakspula. He's had enough. Yeah, well, now I gotta wrap my head around the fact that it's gonna be a harder road now. This is not gonna play some clown that's playing a4 on the first move. Back to the circus. Dang, that's cold, man. That's cold. All right, here we go, my friends. Now it gets real. Now it gets real. Oh, this is a real customer. All right, if I win this, it's a lot of points, my friends. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh, Some respect. I don't know. Am I giving him respect? I don't know if I'm giving him respect. Oh, man. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm doing, honestly. You could have just played like E5 or something. Well, let's do it now, boss. That was the whole pointy point. All right, here we go. Do I think I'm better? Yeah, I think I'm a little better. That's a special? Probably not. Well, it might be a little special. I'm going to ask you to leave. Go away, fine sir. Okay, you're a very special snowflake. Okay? You are a very special snowflake. Dang, this guy's good. Okay, I'm gonna admit I'm not happy with that. All right? I'm just gonna admit it. Uh-oh. Darn it, man. See? I had a nice position. I got a little cocky. Yeah, of course you should take the pawn, buddy. You're looking to rage me even harder? Maybe you can rage me harder, dude, but you just take the pawn. Yeah, darn it. I don't like any of it. Come on, boss. This guy's a genius. All right, let's trade off one. Turn around, bright eyes. At least he's got some questions. Whoa, what are you doing? Wow. Gotta say, it's very impressive. Do I have counterplay? I'm not really sure. It feels like counterplay. Definitely feels like counterplay. Well, if you want it, bud, I'm gonna give it to you. If you want it, baby, you can have it. Because those prices there are not gonna last. Ooh! Alright. Mama said take this one. Now. She said, do that. He's got to worry about getting mated. Come on, Cry. You can do this, buddy. Oh, this is problems for you, son. This ain't so easy. There's a clever boy I'm playing, though, my friends. He's a clever boy. So maybe he's got a way out. Let's see. Oh. Did I miss that? Oh, gosh. Do I have more, my friends? All right, I got my little draw. 3 points. What am I gonna say? Whoo. Well, maybe there might have been some technical win at the end, but I survived that game. Yeah. Roberto, let's go, Roberto. JBM. Roberto. Oh, that's a call to London. I see that C6, that's my call. All right, you can take it, bud. You can take it. Yeah, I'm just cruising over here. You got it. Yes, sir. Congratulations on your pawn. Congratulations on your pawn, fine sir. There we go. That's the kind of nonsense I like to see. Okay. Let's bust him. Oh, this guy's very fast. All right, Mr. Very Fast. I can play fast too. Not really. Not like you. All right, I'm just going to admit that first of all. Now, who's better and why here? I don't know. I don't know, boss. I'm just asking you a question right here, and I don't even know what the right answer is. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I was going to speak to you over here. We're just going to have a little question and answer period. All right, you got to move back. I'm going to take it. I'm sorry, Roberto from Brazil, but there is no take back in my little world. Not when I'm on the hunt for 2,700, my friend. No. There we go. He wants a rematch. He's angry now. Come on, go on tilt, son. Oh, you're very fast, Roberto. Roberto, you are one of the fastest in the land. I like you. I like you just fine. Yeah, I like you just fine, son. I'm just doing my thing. Get it back. Get back, Roberto. You know better than that, Roberto. Robbie Robertson. Come on, Robbie. What do you want, dude? Oh, Robbie, you're so sweet when you're angry. You're so sweet when you're angry, Robbie. Let's just move on over. All right. All right, Robbie, I'm going to give it to you. You are a mensch. I'm just going to give you the business here. I don't even know if it works, Robbie. I don't know, Cry. This is a little bit, even for my taste, buddy, this is a little pushing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that actually, Daddy doesn't fully approve of what you just did. All right, your position's fine, though. Come on. I'm just making simple claims about your stupid knight on B1. Dang, look at that. He's still got 10 seconds on me. Guy's still got 10 seconds on me. He's a champ. This guy's a champ, man. More like a chump, huh? More like a chump. All right. Free the Kraken! Impressive. I'm going in there. Impressive. Most impressive. Think about it, Robbie. Think about it, Robert. Oh, did I miss 93? I think I might have, but still, it's pretty nice, huh? Now we're only falling apart. Impressive. Most impressive. All I can say, it's another adrift in the park. Who's better and why? I don't know. He might say he's better. Now he's got his own little issues for Dr. Tissue, there's no question. All right, there comes the question. The first question. First question of the day, Robert. First question of the day. All right, son, I understand. It's not going to be pleasant, Robert. I just want you to know now, okay? Instead of later, that it's not going to be pleasant. Okay, I appreciate you, Brody. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you. All right. I like that move, G4. We got somebody falling or something, man. Something just happened. The ding dong started going off. What about it, Roberto? You think? I know it's not easy, Roberto. No one likes it. Well, that was the intention. I saw your little dirty trick. Everybody saw it, Roberto. And now, just get ready to feel the pain, Roberto, because it's going to hurt. I see your trick, though. I do see your trick. I don't know if it's any good. I do see your trick. Very hard for you to move, though, isn't it, Roberto? Very hard for you to move. You're in Zugzwang, buddy. I'm sorry about the Zugzwang, Robert. I'm sorry about it. Go back. Yes, you can take my rook on D2. I'm just going to come back over here, son. Dang, this is a cold drink. This is a cold drink, Robert. This is a cold drink, my friend. Dang. Roberto JBM, you win. Dun, 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 dun. All right, my friends, what do we got? 2687. Within 11 points of the high, and we might have a tilter. We might have a tilter. Roberto, let's see what we can do. Come on, Roberto. Come on, you want to do it again? You want to do it again, son? Be my guest. Yeah. Ooh. Well, you're giving me the questions. No question about that. All right. I mean, I want to see it, Robert. Okay? I just want to see it. Because Mama said develop. That's the only reason why. And I'm going to admit, it's getting a little hot and hectic for me too, Robert, okay? For me too. A little hot and heavy. It's getting a little hot and heavy. How do you want to do it, Robert? You're going to need to take it with your bishop, son. Doesn't mean the game's over. It just means you're... Ooh, Robert. Robert, that's not what they teach you on the first day of chess class. You know what I'm saying, boss? That's not what they teach you on the first day of chess class, boss. Woo, Robert, watch out, buddy. Here I come. Your piece is no están developed, Robert. Okay. Now, Robert's a tricky dude, so we just want to make sure nothing horrible happens. Just put your rooks over here, son. Wow, this guy doesn't care at all. Yeah, talk about people who don't care. This guy, not a care in the world. Well, that was a good move, Robert. You did have a threat there. Now, I should have played Queen G4, and I admit that I reacted a little prematurely there. You just don't care, buddy, do you? You just don't care. Play G6, buddy. That's your only way to get your bishop out. G6, come on now. G6. All right. You win. Is 93 a threat? It's just annoying, at the very least. Okay. Well, Mama said when they stop you one way, hit them the other. Is that what she said? That's what she said. Okay, so And I'm going to admit it that I wasn't entirely certain what I was going to do if dude did that. First thing is I'm going to ask him a question. I'm not even sure about this question. This guy's cruising for the bruising. Mama said centralize your queen. That's what she said. I didn't make that. How can I make that kind of thing up? How could I make that kind of thing up, up, up? Oh yeah, there's problems for you here, Robert. Queen H4, huh? Wow. Wow, I have no idea with that one, buddy. It's just... wow. You're going back, aren't you? No? Okay. Maybe he's being ultra clever, I don't know. Alright, we'll come over here. And come over there. Dude. Robert, bud. Woo. Okay, cry. Don't lose this on time, my friends. I'm not sure. I just knew it was a big question. That's all I really knew about it. And that would be a big question. That's all I knew about it. And we're hot and heavy at the moment, my friends. Wow. Whew, this guy's amazing. Check. Check. Ah.
Mate, there can only be one.
All right, buddy, where are we at? 26.95. This could be it, my friends. This could be it. Come on, Roberto. Let's do it. I want to end this today. I want to end it today. Give me your best. Give me your very best, Roberto. I've seen this position before. All right, I think I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm supposed to do that. And I don't, this position always gives me the heaves. There might be unhappiness in my soul at the moment. Okay, Crown, just take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, that was a blunder, full stop. Oh, that was a blunder, full stop. All right. Here. Okay, at least it's not immediately over. At least it's not immediately over. At least it's not immediately over. Come on, concentrate, buddy. It's not over yet. No, he might have had me, but it's definitely not over yet. Okay. You can get a draw there, buddy. I think you should. I offered him a draw. He says no. I got frisky. Shouldn't have done that, son. This is 2 minutes. Okay, this is just rook game games. This is just rook game games. All right, I'm moving on up. Simple claim is this dude cannot compete in the rook game game. That's my simple claim. I don't know. Turn around, bright eyes. Whoa. Huh. ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? Come on, son. Okay. I could have potentially problems here, I guess. I don't know. Okay. King H5, buddy. You know you want it. Who is better and why? I offered him a draw a long time ago. Okay. What did I do? I lost, or I'm down to 6 points. All right, here we go. Let's get a drink of water, buddy. Let's go, bud. You're going to take that B2 pawn again. Oh, I'm glad you're thinking about it here, son. Okay. Hey, all I know about London players, they love doing that H3 thing for free. That's what they love. They love playing that C3 move too. Oh, that's their favorite. Well, boss, I'm going to say I'm a little better. Sorry to tell you that, but I think that's the truth. Turn around, bright eyes. Okay. All right, the spicy spice is happening now. Turn around, bright eyes. Oh, don't play H4. Don't play H4, please. All right, let's do that. Turn around, bright eyes. I really believe in my position, but I haven't seen a way through yet. Now he's saying if he wants a draw, I'm not going to give him a draw. But I still don't know yet how I bust him. Okay. Well, that's a given. Good. Good. Daddy likes it. Daddy likes it a lot. Okay. He's got his own little plans. Okay. I'm just cruising over here. I'm going to say you are most impressive. Impressive. Most impressive. And we're going to cruise it on over here. His knight's really dangerous. We're not going to lie. His knight, whoa, that might be a hell of a move. All right, get on back, son. Wow. That is a hell of a move. All right, move it, Cry. Move it. It's getting real spice now. Real Spice Girls. Can he go forward? He says no. All right. Darn it, I don't know what's going on here. I don't feel good about that move, you guys. Now, what are you doing, Cry? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Chihuahua. I think I could have played B3 at some point there and I would have been fine. Oh, no. 96, knight f5. It's totally over. Totally over. I lost this. Oh, he got me, you guys. This is how close I get. Oh. I'm sure B3 was a move, Quinn, at some point. Back down to the old 15. This guy's getting serious on me. I'll take my shirt off too, man. I don't care. I'll take my shirt off, dude. I don't care. Check to the miserable king. Turn around, bright eyes. I don't have the answers, my friends. All right. Is this a move? Is this a move? Is this a move? Whack! Ho, 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 baby! He's saying it wasn't a move. He said he's got me. Oh no, I thought I had him so good. What is he doing though? He's saying he's got me good. Hold on. Hold on. No time for Russian here. No time for Russians. Darn, I thought I had him. I thought I was being a genioso. And he's saying, no, you are not a genioso. Not a genioso. In fact, you're in trouble. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, I thought my queen was a genius. You got at least some kind of trick here, Cry? I don't. I'm gonna lose this one. Wow, I thought I was being stone cold. Darn it. Queen C7 might have been a better shot at it. Oh, man. I know. It's not good. I have to slime ball him now. I don't even have a pawn for it, my friends. I do not even have a pawn for this madness. I'm sorry you're witnessing it. I'm sorry. He's just rook at anything. Anything wins for this guy. I'm sorry, you guys. That's really... Oh, man. What a bummer. He's working me just super hard here. Oh, man. Rook A5, good night, huh? Dang, you guys, dang. I get so close. All right, he's been on a good run. I'm gonna change up this opening a little bit. He loves this thing here. He loves it. I'm just gonna sit on him, you know? Just gonna sit. That's my precious little momentito I got for this man. I'm gonna just sit on him. Just gonna sit on you, boss. Most impressive. Controversial? Maybe. This guy's good. Dang! Take it easy on me, son. He's coming for you hard, buddy. Alright, I got the time advantage. He's outplaying me this game. Still, it's not so impressive. I don't know what G6 was about. We're going to need you to assume the position. Yeah. I'm going to do that little move, just to see how you feel about it, Buzz. Alright, now we're going to do that little move, see how you feel about it. I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Oh, it's a really interesting. Knight D6, I could play A6. Alright, well the intention was A6 anyway. King E7, good move. I like the way this guy plays. Alright, I got the time advantage. Good moves. But the knight is not so happy there. Let's give him the jam. Let's give him the jam. I don't know how effective that jam is, but I'm just gonna put this here. Where are you going? Okay, I'll come here. Come on, son. You got what they call a bad night. What are you doing? You trapping my night? I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna presume that's a no. I'm gonna say that's a no. It's a hard no. You're not trapping my night, son. Psh, no. Yeah, you got problems, kid. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again. Oh, you have got problems. Whoa. You know what? I'm just gonna, I'll let you think about that pawn endgame for a little longer. This is called Zugzwang. Dang. I love it, dude. Very sweet. Ah, got him. Woo! Kostya, you need me to get out of here, buddy? You need me out? Let's get a little... Oh, man, it's been a tough one. Let's turn on the light or something.
Be one.
My eye's starting to hurt. Delicious. All right, Kostya, I'm close, buddy. I got up to like 26.95 or something. And then this clown, man. He wants a rematch. Here we go, buddy. He's found his groove over there in Brazil. I hope he's got a bottle of... I hope he's drinking some. Having a little party. He got me in the last time with this thing. I don't know why I find this one in particular so hard to deal with. Just speed. He's just pure speed, man. And the Sultans of Silence. All right, let's do it. It's time. Maybe not a good move. Whoa, did I just blunder the pawn? Oh, I blundered the pawn. I didn't even see it. Whew. He blundered it too. Okay. I could take on a4. Probably not the wisest thing to do. No. Well, it's pretty interesting. But no, we're not going to do it. I think I'm better. Okay. I don't know. I just play e5. I don't know why I didn't play e5. Boss, you're just worse here, buddy. Whoa. He wants e5, queen f5 is what he wants. Okay, God. Faster. I need you to play faster. Mr. Disaster. Wow, he's playing some ugly moves here. This is some real stink, my friends. I'm not sure. What's the question? It's not meant as a big old insult or anything, okay? I don't like the way you played this, Cry. Look, yeah, he just does that. What are you doing? Okay. All right, 121. Whoa. Okay, I almost fell for it. Very clever, boss. Alright, this guy's great. This guy's fantastic. Some terrible things about to happen to my queen, huh? Oh, this guy's good. Ooh, I don't know about that, Cry. Alright, move it on in then. I don't know. I don't have the answers here, son. Wow, okay. Don't go there. Dang it. 27 seconds, boss. Don't lose this, buddy. Real interesting stuff happening here. Come on, son. Come on. Come on now. Go to C6, son. I don't care. Come on. Woo! Escaped on that one. Escaped on that one, my friend. Woo! All right, let's go. Let's go. I don't know how to pre-move yet. LaFong wrote me an email. He says he's ready to teach me. He says, young Padawan, I'm ready to take you under my wing. I'm ready to make you a Jedi of the pre-move. I still haven't taken him up on it. But we're getting it together. We got an email chain going. Well, Chess Latte, I'll tell you, I thought I was winning that at some point. At least I thought it was better. Uh-oh, S Control. I've lost my favorite client, and now we're playing S Control. I see a pawn, I take a pawn. My name's not Yasser Sarawan or something, you know, but I'm going to take it. I got some pride left. You want that thing? All right. This guy's a speeder. It's obviously a speeder. He's just moving. He doesn't care. This guy doesn't care at all. Okay. Okay, Crown. Let me do this. He does care, dude. He's got his play. He's got his play, and if he wants, he can play Bishop H6, and I can be a scaredy pants, poopy pants, right? I gotta say, I don't really enjoy my position. F5? No, F5, I got it. I got that covered at least. He says, no, boss, you don't have that covered. All right, you win. I got a real stinky pawn, and I know it's a stinky pawn. That's the difference between me and this guy. I got a stinky pawn, but I know it's a stinky pawn. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't have to ask me twice, boss. I will go in there. All right. Now, just gonna ask this question. It's not meant as some big affront, you know. Oh, all right. All right. Some moves in chess are obvious. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. Check. Alright, let's go here. Check. No, it's not check. Alright, 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 alright. Is he messing with me? I can't tell. Now, Bishop h3, g5, that's a thing, right? S control. I don't know, S control. You're freaking with me. You're certainly freaking with me. Oh, okay. A5? I don't know, S control. How would I know? You're fundamentally fine, S control. My pawns don't mean much. You gotta think about it for a while, S control. Yo, S control. Really? Well, I'll take it. I'll put it over here. I'm not sure about A4. I got my reservations there. Definitely have no reservations about that. It's time to run in, son. Let's just roll it. Does Jesse have certainty here? He does not. He does not have certainty. He just knows it looks pretty tasty and interesting. That's all he knows. And I got more of those babies. I do know that. I got more of them. You can have that C3 pawn, son. Did you blow it, S control? Did you blow it, boss? You might have blown it, buddy. Yeah. That's a pre-move. That's a pre-move, S control. How about that? How about them apples? How about them apples, son? Oh, so sweet. You got one chance. Goodbye. Dang. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, the rating thing. You guys, I'm sorry. How come no one was telling me about I don't understand. If some OB, I had it and then it went away. That's all I know. Daddy doesn't know why the rating, is it because sometimes I'm white and sometimes I'm black? Is that why it does it? I don't know, man. There we go. I don't know. I think it's when I turn the page or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't have the answers. But there it is, 26.92, my friends. Ooh, all right. I'm going to take a potty break. I'm coming back to finish this. Charlie Silva, listen for me, buddy. Now, I just want to say there was a time when I'd just be ashamed because Charlie Silva would hear me pee-pee, you know? And I'm just so, my masculinity is just so toxic. I'm just like, Charlie, listen for it, buddy. Tell me about my prostate cancer, whatever it is you need to do. Okay, it's when you rematch someone, it adds a score to the left of your name and shifts everything to the right. So only the rematch? That's dumb, dude. Well, I don't know what to do about it then. I don't know what to do about it. I get it because there's like a little score. There's a little score and... Right. Okay. So let's keep going. Chess ain't fun. Oh, this guy. 2693. This guy's not 2693. I'll tell you that. Let's go. Chess ain't fun. He's gonna abort. He's gonna abort. Yo, chess ain't fun. We've been here before. You've played the dojo. You know what it's about. Your rating certainly isn't 2693, buddy. Well, Coasty, I can't take him out if he's going to abort. You know what I'm saying? He's going to run. He's going to run, yeah. He's sitting there in Canada. It's still cold over there. So you don't make fun of him too much. Because it's hotter than the freak where I am right now. But right there, he's still covered in feet of snow. Feet of snow. Someplace up in Manitoba. Yeah, Manitoba. Well, Kato Tetu, I don't know, buddy. I'm an angry man, but this needs to stop. The chess.com algorithm needs to figure this out. All right, game aboard. They should at least give me a courtesy point for that, right? Cry, you're gonna clean your glasses, or where's my glasses? We're gonna clean the glasses. This is serious. This is serious. If I could finish this, I would swear off the blitz for a while, and then I could prep for my tournament. I got a big one Memorial. I think Kostya, dude. Kostya's playing big tournament. National Open, I think. That's an even better tournament than one I'm going to. That one I'm going to is nice. But National Open, at least back in the day, that was always a good tournament. Oh, chess ain't fun. I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. Vita Rasic. Let's go, buddy. Come on. It's called pre-move, son. Ah, I couldn't do it. Vita Rasic. Come on, Jurassic Park. What do you want? I played the Sicilian once in my day. You know, I've played it once or twice. I don't know. Let's just develop, Cry. No need to be fancy-pantsy. Yep. I appreciate you and everything you do. All right, then we're just going to castle then. Knight D2. A little bit strange, maybe. I think he should still play A3. This is a very hard one for me to understand. I just saw a wild variation. A3, bishop F3, queen F3, knight C2, queen D3, knight E1, queen H7. I think I'm out. He says, I don't want to see any of that, son. All right, you're going to see some of this. So my screen just went dark. That was no fun. Breathe deep, Cry. I hope this is okay. This is certainly okay. How about that one, son? How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples, buddy? Hey, Vita Razik, how do you like them apples, son?
Oh, yeah.
Give it to me, baby. Okay, hold on. It's over, but it's not as over as I wanted it to be. I'm going to be honest. Good moves all. Good moves all, Vita Razik, but there's still a little lurking problem here. And it's called the rook coming to c2. That's what it's called, buddy. It's called my rook is coming to c2, my friend. No. Oh, wait a second. He's still alive? Vita Razik, I'm going to give you props on that. I don't know how you survived that thing. All right, let's move over here. Don't lose on time or any weird stuff, Cry. You got it? Got it. All right, that was my intenzione. Little lame, we're going to admit it. But that was my intenzione. That's a lame way to go, huh? This is it, man. Rook on the 7th, boss. All right. Well, I'm going to give you props on this. This is like the way of the weenie. This is the way of the weenie, man. Welcome to the way of the weenie. Put it all on light scores just so nothing wrong happens. Oh, I had d6 trapping the bishop. Cry, come on. Yeah, okay. Now, I have to admit, this guy's cleverer than he looks. Ouch. Here. Yeah, okay. I mean, he is surviving this, kind of, sort of. Don't blow this guy. You know what I'm saying? I would really appreciate it if you didn't blow it. Oh, Vita Razik, give me those points, son. Oh, I know it's so bad. Oh, I know it's so bad. Oh, buddy, bud, I want you to taste my coconuts. My coconuts, they are fresh. Coca fresh. Doo-doo. What do we got? Oh no! 26.99. Oh no! Man. Kostya's saying play at 2200. I mean, you never know who you're going to play. You never know. Now, I feel like that's gamesmanship. I can't offer, if I play a higher rated, I can offer him a draw. This is it, my friends. 26.99. No, I'm not going to cheat. No, we're not doing any cheatings. And earlier, you guys might not have known this, but Kostya offered to just lose like a bunch of games to me in return for no longer talking about how he has avocados on his toast, on his face to get it all clear. That's how he gets that clear, shiny look. And he doesn't want me talking about the kittens anymore. And I thought about it because I want to be done with this quest, but it wasn't worth it to me, man. It wasn't worth it to me, Kostya. I want to keep talking about those things. I can't grow my hair out, Drippman. My hair doesn't grow out, friend. It doesn't grow out. All right, I'm just going to hit it. Let's see what happens. Come on. It's 27.65. I can offer him a draw. If I get a good position, I'm going to offer a draw. I am going to do that. This is the part of the game I don't know. This part of the game I don't know. Probably might have had better than that. That move doesn't impress. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I'm setting myself up for some weird bishop b5 thing. Dang it. Ay, chihuahua, I set myself up. Oh, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me that time. Give me that time, son. He might be better after knight a5. Maybe a hair better. Yep. At least I saw that coming. No. The answer is no. For better, for worse, I went in. I'm going to do this one. I'm saying I got the better king, my friends. That's the claim. Ooh, knight d5. I cannot play rook b7. Right? No, I can't. All right, we're just going back. It's okay. Oh, he's working me, all right. All right, we're going to do this one. Is he working you? That's hard to say. This guy's good. He's very good. No one's doubting it. Let's bring it on over, son. I don't know. All right, so. Whew. Faster, cry. Faster, my buddy bud. I'm going to pretend I'm playing for a draw here. Maybe he's got rook c8, might hurt me. Who's getting hurt, though? Who is the man getting hurt? Is it me or him? Let's make a draw, son. Okay? No draw for you, buddy. Check. Check. Come on, son. I should go for a win according to Lafong. Oh no! No rematch! No rematch! Yeah, son! Taste me now! It's over! It's over! No rematch today! It's all the way over! Exactly 2,700.
There.
Yes, sir. All right.
One.
Finally, dude, it's over. It's over. This ridiculous quest that I'm on. It's over. Completed with a weenie draw right at the end. Woo! Oh, that was beautiful, my friends. That was beautiful. Who is this guy? Let's give him a shout out if I can find out who he is. Dennis Wagner aus Deutschland. Nice, dude. Well, there it is, my friends. I think Kostya's on at around, I don't know, Kostya might want to come on right now. We're getting some nice subs, dude. That's a well-deserved sub, man. Look at that, 28 seconds. I didn't even need to learn how to Lafong people, dude. I didn't need to learn to Lafong people. I did it the old school way. Nice. Whew. Nice. Thank you guys, man. It's been a quest, dude. It's been a quest. It's literally been months. It's Kostya's fault. It was definitely Mitch's fault. It was definitely Chess Gaines' fault. Dude, it was a rough battle. And there were moments, man, where you guys saw it too. There was like some real self-hatred on my part. There's some real self-hatred at various points there. You know, various points in that. I was just total self-hatred. No, I'm not messing with any of this anymore, man. Nowadays, now you go to, like, you see me on chess.com or whatever, it's just going to be, I'm 2,700 all the time, dude. That's just who I am, man. I'm never playing another game of Blitz, at least for a while, man. At least a little while. Taste my coconuts. That's right, buddy. That's absolutely right, dude. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Kostya, you want to get on, buddy? Or should I throw it to somebody? Should I throw it to somebody? Whew, man. Hopefully I'll do some more YouTube videos. Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what it means, though, is that I had to finish because I got this tournament coming up. It's a 9-round GM Norm event. And I'm just going to say, for an old guy like me, for anybody, honestly, like, I generally don't even play 9-round events because they're so grueling, and I only did it when I was trying to get a GM title myself. And this thing I'm going to play, it's going to have all these young kids. It's going to be the first tournament back, all these young kids with like Puzzle Rush of 45 and a rating of 1,700, you know. So they're like totally dangerous and no reward if I win. I'm going to play a lot of kids like that. Kostya's going to do the same thing. Let me just give you an example. Kostya was doing this whole thing with Elijah Logazar. One of his things was he got me to do the Puzzle Rush, one of the dumbest ideas I've ever done. Anyways, I did that. That's how I got this mouse, so I could be faster at the Puzzle Rush. Anyways, I just assumed this kid, Logazar, was like an IM or something. He's got a Puzzle Rush of a gazillion. And turns out his rating is 1,900 FIDE. So Kostya's going to be playing that kid at National Open, and I'm going to be playing kids like that at the other one. Just no upside. No upside playing a kid like that, dude. I think it's called the Cherry Blossom Open. Cherry Blossom Open is the one I'm playing in. It will be very strong, I think. And I've played it a couple times. I like the organizer. Normally, I think I'm too old for 9 rounds, but I like the organizer, so I'll be doing it. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, most people who play these 9-round events, including myself, they don't really care about the USCF. So when I do road back to 2,500, I'm not talking about, the road back to 2,500 USCF. I'm talking about the road back to 2,500, which is like, I don't know, the litmus for becoming GM. Bruce has got to make 2,500. That's it. He just needs 2,500, but he's got like he's got such a head case about it. He's got a real down on himself kind of vibe with that stuff. So that's a problem. But he can get it. And Kostya, I think, I don't know, he can give his own report. I want to see Kostya do his own road 2,500. I really think, though, that amongst other things, this sensei thing that I'm doing, the endgame sensei, is something I wish I had somebody do with me. And it can be applied in a variety of ways. Like if you're trying to learn an opening, or a coach is trying to teach an opening, to set up a position and make people play it out. Really, really nice. Yeah, David, you can get to 2,500, buddy. That's right. Thank you, Chess Latte. Yeah. Chess Latte, well, I gotta say, let me just give a shout out to Chess Latte. If it were not for Chess Latte, I don't know if the quest for 2,700 would have had the fuel. When I found out there was a little kid, 9 years old, watching my stream and enjoying my toxic masculine remarks, I was like, dang, I gotta get up early every day for this kid, man. That's the most incorrect thing I've done for a while. That's beautiful. Youthful energy, that's right, man. Oh, man. Yep. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys, David or Kostya, you want to get on, or should I raid somebody? Pizza roll. All right, I'm going to raid somebody unless you guys tell me something. I got a hype train going. Okay, I'll do a hype train. Drink some water, do a hype train. Yeah. Yeah, and Charlie Silva is, he's been critical for my musical career because he's a music teacher and he's got connections in the music industry. So a lot of times, I was just singing for myself. But now I know Charlie Silva's out there. I try to give it a little extra something, little extra something for Charlie Silva. And then, because Charlie Silva's hearing is so good, when I go potty pots, even if I go into go far away, because I got more than one little toilet in this monster house that I'm about to sell. Charlie Silva can hear it. He can hear it from really far. But now I've just gotten over it. That's maybe that's the key thing that helped me get to 2,700. I just stopped caring, dude. Like Charlie Silva getting mad because he can hear me go pee-pee. Fine, Charlie. Fine. You see me do worse than that on the board, Charlie. You see me, how many pieces did you see me hang on this quest to 2,700? How many times, Charlie, did you see me not being able to properly pre-move? That was a lot of times, buddy. There was a lot of times. Tinkle, tinkle, little star. That's right, man. That's absolutely right. Look at my time on there. 28 seconds to 5.2. Nice. Nice. But in all seriousness, I got to ask some questions about how I train coming up. And I kind of want to give Chessable a chance. And honestly, one of the things in terms of streaming that's hard for me is that, I normally, here's my little, you can see my board over there. That's my board. And honestly, for me as an old school dude, that's how I learned to play chess, was playing stuff out on a board and just being by myself and enjoying that time. So I don't know how much streaming I'm going to do, But yeah, Chessable I can definitely do on stream. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dictator Kostya, that's right, buddy. I did it without paying the avocado tax too, Kostya. Now I can say all that stuff about avocados just nonstop, dude. I don't have to hold back at all. And that's what Charlie Silva taught me. If somebody's going to get offended by you going pinkle pinkle, fine, dude. Just let them do it, I'm going to try to do everything, to be really interesting. I actually need, now that I'm done with this, I'm going to write it out tomorrow, and I'm going to try to do in the same way, way back in the day, like a year ago, I was doing Road to 2,500. And I think what I'd like to do is maybe give a report on what I do, but maybe more often and a little bit more casual. Like before I was doing it like a big YouTube video creation and stuff. And now maybe I'll just talk it through and maybe do stuff like the Chessable, Yeah, and but I do, most of my studying, I do have a sense of just wanting to be alone. So we'll see how it goes. The main thing I do though is I go over the games, and I don't have any fresh games to go over, and so I got to think about stuff, and I might even go over some old games. There was definitely a period in my chess where it got stinky. My habits got bad, and I didn't go over the games like I should have. So that was a thing too. All right, a classical training game. I don't know, man. Playing online has always been weird for me. But I got a lot of stuff. I still have to finish the Shereshevsky book. I got a bunch of calculation books, though I'm thinking doing like a woodpecker method style thing with Perfect Your Chess might even be best. I got to do the Chessable stuff. And one cool thing about finishing this is my openings weren't good, but one of the things I learned about this 2700 quest is you just have to know the openings enough just to be like move, 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 move. And now all these people are gonna be, when I go play, they're probably gonna find these games. So I need to refresh the openings anyway, Yeah. Ernst, thank you, man. Thank you about the road to 2500. It was my first kind of thing that I did streaming, even before Chess Dojo, honestly. I was just doing it as like a little show I did every week. And one of the things I like really now about Chess Dojo is we got this community, and it's a little bit, more social, and we're hanging out. And even with 2700 Quest, when I wasn't able to see all the chat or anything, I could tell, I look back on the people having a cool conversation. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna raid somebody. Who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid somebody here now. Lafong, dude. You guys. Wait. No raid. I gotta raid Lafong. Kostya, can I raid Lafong, man? Can I raid Lafong? All right, no raid. I'm out of here. I do need to tell Lafong that I don't need his help anymore, but I really appreciate it. He was gonna help me out. All right, everybody, goodbye. Thank you so much. 2700 Quest officially done. Not going to play Blitz for a long time. I'll come back soon talking about training. All right, bye, everybody.